I just want to say my background is none of anybody's business because it's a little messy back there. Oh, I'm blogging most of it. Hey. Okay. It looks bad, but this is the Alphaba drink from Starbucks, and it tastes good. I really like the cold foam. Part of it was green, but then after the cold foam mixed with the cold brew, I taste the mint flavor. It's really interesting, but I like it. I think it's okay. Not something I normally gravitate towards, but I think it's okay and it's fire. Oh my gosh, look. It literally says, oh, it says Alphabet Skull Brow. Ah! Hi guys, it's me, Jada. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Jada's Interludes. Today we are going to be doing a video on Thanksgiving etiquette. There's a lot of discourse online and in real life about what people do at Thanksgiving that's a little controversial, like things that people don't like, and so I decided it'd be fun to create a video talking about Thanksgiving etiquette. I asked a lot of my friends and family what they think Thanksgiving etiquette means, or like things they think is like a given for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to tell you these things and tell you things I personally think should be a given for Thanksgiving. Before we jump into that, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below what videos you want to see next. Join the family. I like making videos. It's fun. So yeah, I've been like literally anticipating this video for a while. And by the way, new videos every 2 weeks. So yeah, join the family, let's have fun together, etc. Anyways, we're gonna jump into the video, so let's get to it. Okay, I have all the things written on my iPad plus a few screenshots, I believe. So we're gonna get to it. Oh my gosh, before we do that, look at my iPad case. It's a little notebook. It's a notebook. Ah! Someone said I should write my name there, but I felt like it would ruin the vibe, so no. Anyways, first thing that I believe is a given is never bring like more people than supplies, because like how are you going to bring more people who's going to consume more food but you're not contributing? Like Thanksgiving, everybody gives in. There's giving in Thanksgiving for a reason. Also, I don't celebrate the actual meaning of Thanksgiving because what the pilgrims did to the natives was horrible. Like that's horrible. Please educate yourself on that. Like giving them diseases and such. So I said that very lightheartedly, but it's a serious issue. Like that, it's a part of history. So please educate yourself on that. But yeah, never bring more people than food. How are you going to eat up all the food but you're not contributing? Like, like I don't know. Everybody has to contribute their fair share. Okay. Next thing I want to get into is, okay. Although, like, I don't know how to say this, but usually when people go to Thanksgiving, from what I've seen, no offense to anybody, like, they'll oftentimes bring less food, because these first two things go hand in hand. They'll bring less food but more people, but then also take a lot of plates. Especially if you're not contributing, why are you taking so many plates? Like, I feel like there's a rule of thumb, like 1 to 2 plates max. And I know that sounds harsh, but like, nobody should be taking the whole Thanksgiving dinner, especially if you didn't contribute. Like, I get if you contributed and you want to take the rest of your food home, like, go off. But like, be mindful. Be mindful of what you gotta share. Like, be mindful that you are not the only person in this building who wants food, who wants to take food home. Like, don't be greedy. Be mindful. Think about others. Next thing I want to get into is being appreciative. A lot of times people forget, like, people spend like Thanksgiving is like the Olympics of food. People spend like days in the kitchen cooking up, and then just for no one to show gratitude. Like, be appreciative. Say thank you for the meal. Thank you for hosting. Thank you for this and that. Like, be appreciative of each other. This is a great time for family to gather around and just be appreciative of each other, So be appreciative. Don't forget to say thank you sometimes. Next thing, Next thing I want to talk about is like we all, I'm not talking about my aunt specifically because this is a very general thing, and I personally never had this experience, but a lot of times like people will comment about the food you get, like, "Oh, why'd you get a lot of food, you're so skinny," like, or, "I wish I could be this skinny and then eat a lot of food." Like it just makes people self-conscious. Like, be mindful of what you say. Sometimes you might not think it comes off as harmful or rude, but like it kind of, especially like teenagers like us, like it makes us a little self-conscious. So just be mindful of what you're saying to each other, especially commenting on the food they're getting or the food they're not getting. Next thing I want to say is um cleaning up after Thanksgiving's over. Everybody just tends to walk out, at least in my family, everybody tends to walk out. And as someone whose family primarily hosts the Thanksgivings, at least help out a little bit, like take out the trash, help clean up the mess that we all made, because it's like it's stressful. Especially like part of the reason why I hate when my family hosts is because we have to clean up the big mess. I feel like family should be required and just naturally obligated to help clean up, because y'all didn't help clean up to get the place started, so help clean up the mess. Tying into clean up after, know your limits in the house. A lot of people like think, okay, just because someone's hosting, they could just do whatever the frick they want in their house. Like, girl, how are you enjoying my house more than I enjoy my house? Like, know your limits. That's all I'm going to say on that. Just know your limits. Ooh, know your limits. That's what ties into know your limits. Just a friendly reminder that just because we are here at Thanksgiving and everybody's going to be around, that does not mean you have a free babysitter. If you're bringing your child and they are at the age or they just behave in a way where they need to be watched and monitored, you better be watching and monitoring them. Unless you specifically ask someone and they consensually agree to watch your child for you, you should be monitoring your child, because nobody's liable in this house for what your child does. And you're going to be held liable if your child breaks something or do something bad. Please watch your child. Nobody's a babysitter. Everybody wants to enjoy their time. That is your kid. You better be watching your kid. Oh, a given. Here's a given. Sorry, I keep like stuttering. No drama. Nobody has time to deal with anybody's drama on Thanksgiving. Nobody. Like, I feel like this is a day where everybody wants to relax and have fun. If you have issues, handle them before, or just don't acknowledge them while you're there. Like, it doesn't take much for you to just like enjoy life and be chill. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take much. So don't take your issues out on everybody else and cause them to have a hard time. One thing that I don't like in general is like when the cousins, like, it's like a whole thing, but when the cousins go on their little walk and they come back high as, like, it is Thanksgiving. You have other times to get baked. Today is not the day. Today is not the day. Be normal. I hate when people walk back in smelling like weed, smelling like smoke, smelling like whatever. Don't do that. And to tie into that, don't get drunk. We're not here to look after you. As I said, it's like the kids. We're not here to look after a child or a grown adult. You are going to enjoy your time, set your limits, and if you want to do something, maybe you should take that home. Don't let it become everybody else's issue. Another thing I want to say is don't be greedy. I get all the memes like me going back in for my third plate, etc. Like, okay, but don't be greedy. Like, say you had like a bunch of mac and cheese, then there's not a lot in the pan, but you go and take that last bit of mac and cheese rather than letting someone who had less or had none take it. Don't be greedy like that. Don't be greedy like that. And then here's one that this is just my personal pet peeve. If I'm doing karaoke, if you interrupt me, if you try to like join in or interrupt me, we're going to have issues. I chose that song. It was me, especially if it's not a duet song. I chose that song. So if you try to jump in, I'm going to get mad. Like, it's a newfound ache of mine. Like when people try to jump in karaoke, you know. Anyways, I know this video is quick, but these were just some things that I find are Thanksgiving etiquette, you know, whatever, and things that you should probably be mindful of when you celebrate Thanksgiving or whatever you do that day. But always remember, be safe, don't do anything crazy, and have fun. Enjoy your time, because as I said, these moments don't last forever, so just enjoy them while you can. Anyways, this will conclude the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check me out, watch a previous one, wait for the next one, or just subscribe. Join the family. Anyways, without further ado, bye guys. Happy holidays.